Air Purifier. We're going to tell you a lot more about it. 4.4 stars on our website. And by the way, this is the big guy. I mean, we are talking about serious, heavy-duty performance covering like 400 square feet and cleaning that air 3 times an hour. Well, it is our anniversary with Bissell, so because of that, another great value today from $399.95, $339.95. We also have it available for everyone, the free shipping and handling, and we also have it on 5 flex pay payments. And go and read the reviews, because the reviews on this were, I couldn't believe they were
People
great.
Are so passionate about it. We've only had one airing because it is the difference.
Really?
It's kind of, well, when you get it home, you realize that this is the difference. Bissell is known for cleaning all your hard floor surfaces, and now with the Air400, they're coming in and they're scrubbing your air. And this machine is going to be your indoor air pollution watchdog, okay?
Oh,
and
I like it.
And you know what they say, most of our homes are about 5 to 10 times the air quality is dirtier than even outside. How are you filtering that kind of air pollution in your home now? Or if you don't have an air filter, you're doing it with your lungs and with your nose. That's why this is great to get the Air400 home, because it has all the features that are gonna attack all the air pollution, and you can fit it anywhere. Now, you're gonna get some of the largest filters, an extraordinary long lifespan, and that's the Circulate system that I'm gonna show you right now. Because the Air400 is automated, it's gonna allow you to know when there's dust or pollution that's coming into your home. And let me explain to you what that means, okay? So we have it running right now. I have it in auto mode, and I want you to look right here. This is your air quality display. It allows you to know when it's in auto mode how your room is doing, and it's a 400 square foot room, okay? So pretty much your base is a 0.02 that you see right here. That lets you know that your air quality is really good. It's in the blue, so that's what you want to know. Yes, so right here we have, this is the particulate sensor. All right, so this is where all the smells are gonna come in. And what I have here is I have a little kind of a smoke gun, all right? So what we're gonna do is, this is just kind of, you know, exaggerating a situation, like maybe you burnt something in the home or the pets go by. Do you see what's happening? It's instantly spiking and letting you know right now that, hi, the air quality is not good. But also, did you notice this? It automatically got that motor, which is a DC commercial grade motor, and the extra large fan working even more to process the air. And then, once it's cleaned, then your air quality sensor starts going.
Fast.
It's super fast.
Really
because,
fast.
I mean, look at the size that you're gonna get here. So now it's starting to go down, and you're getting it back down to that 0.2 air quality, and that gives you the peace of mind that now your room is clean and up to 400 square feet, 3 times an hour. That's 72.
I like that. I think that's really interesting, right, to be able to actually see it.
I love it. Well, and you know what's very funny? So that shows you the rooms. Okay, that's 20 by 20. That's an enormous room.
Yeah,
we actually have one here in the studio. Most bedrooms are 250 square feet. That's gonna do 5 times an hour, or 120 plus times a day scrubbing your air. And when I say scrubbing, what does that mean? You have to circulate the air to get it clean. Maybe you have a smoker. Maybe you have pets. All of the things that happen in our homes. Right now, I have mine in my living room, and when the air conditioner turns on, my air quality sensor goes right up. So that lets me know, I'm like, ooh, I've got dust inside. But because of this machine and the brains on the inside with the filter, let me show you the power. So this is the back of the machine. All right, now this is really what makes it so different. Just, if you look at other filters on the market, there's really not much comparison. So you're getting that multi-level filtration system. This is your pre-filter. This is great for the hair, the larger particles. But
is
then
that washable?
This is, you can just rinse it out, yep. And then you have, this is your particle filter, the particulate filter. This is gonna allow you to do the finest particles down to 0.3 microns. Now let me explain that. The hair, that's 80 microns, 80 to 100, and that's what gets trapped here. This is gonna give you 99% cleaner air down to 0.3 microns. And just look at this in the scale here. That shows you 0.3 microns is that little smoke particle, and a human hair is 80 to 100. So it really just shows you that size.
Is that washable also?
You can go ahead and just dust this out, rinse it, but replacing it, and it has an actual replacement sensor on it, so it always lets you know everything about the Air400 is automated. And then you're also getting, this is it. This is gonna be your carbon filter. It's got these little handles to pull out. Now I want you to look at this, okay? This is 465 grams of your charcoal filters. That's 50,000 charcoal pellets.
And look at how thick it is too.
And we're gonna show you in just a second. This is gonna fight all the odors, the pets, the burn smells, you name it. But I want you to look inside here, okay? So this is that DC motor and that extra large fan I was telling you about. I'm gonna turn it on just a little bit higher here. And you can actually see that's the power. This is why Bissell is so different, because it's the performance. Yes, there's so many air purifiers on the market, but if you wanna really go ahead and see the difference, pulling all the different kind of dust and debris, and I wanna show you this too. So this is ours. This is the BISSELL Air400. All right, this is really what the other guys on the market do. So let me show you what this really means, okay? We're gonna do a little flashlight here. So do you see that? Yeah. Look, you can see right through that, and that's supposed to be processing all the smells and the smoke smells, but then look what happens here with our BISSELL carbon filter. I mean, you can really see the difference, and that's that extra line of protection. It to the side, you can see the difference.
Well, I mean, look, which one would you want? I mean, look at how thick, and my black jeans is probably moving all the way, but you look at how thick this is versus that. So, I mean, that really just shows you, because even just looking at it, it's the first time for me to look at the inside of this. It's a huge wow. You understand why, you know, all the other ones pale in comparison to this one.
And then even here, too, I mean, go ahead, look around. The reviews on the Air400 really say it all. Other air purifiers that are on the market, this is what they call as their particle filter. Okay, which one would you rather have, okay? This just shows you the performance that you're gonna be able to get with your Air400.
And by the way, I love the look of it. I think it's just—
and it's quiet.
It's very attractive. It's basically 24 3/8 inches in height, 16 1/8 wide, and 9 5/8 inches long, if you're thinking about where you want to put it.
And I have, you know, I have one in my living room. It really, I don't notice it there. It also comes in the nighttime mode. So if you turn the lights off and you're watching a movie, it's gonna dim down. This is the new age of air purifiers. So here we have now the Air400. It's going to be in the smoke chamber, and I want you to watch. This is about that circulate system. So you see it right there in our air quality display. We're back down to our low number, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of smoke here. Now, first of all, watch, I'm really pumping both of the smoke chambers. The air quality circulates so much here with the power of the Air400.
Already.
You almost can't even get the smoke to stay inside. So now watch, we went from that 0.02 in the blue. Now that particle sensor, it said, oh my goodness, there's some smoke, this is really bad. It lets you know not only with the color, but it has now automatically spiked with that number. But what happens with the Air400, you're cleaning the unseen, all right? It's bringing the invisible to life, because now the smoke chamber is actually clear. I mean, you would think with other air purifiers, your air quality is fine,
I see what you're saying,
but it's not. But now, because we were in auto mode, it pumped that fan, it's bringing down that number, it's letting you know that that motor, that the fan, that the filters, everything is working to bring you back down. Now we're back to the green, we're at 149.
And it did it pretty quickly, too.
It does it really fast. Now what we've also done with this smoke chamber, on the back, it actually puts out puffs of smoke throughout this presentation. And why we do that is this, to let you know that while you're looking at it, it wouldn't look as though there's any smoke in the chamber. So imagine that AC kicks on, or something, you burn something, or you know, there's all kinds of dust, or maybe you have a smoker. It allows you to know just by looking at it, okay, now there's still some bad air quality going on. And that's where the sensor is. It's right there, that particle sensor is right on the side. All of those smells get filtered right through there, through that motor, then it goes right through that multi-level filtration system. And it's all about the size, and it's about circulation, okay? When you get that commercial grade fan, I mean, that commercial grade motor, you get that extra large fan, you're really able to circulate all of the air that's going around your home. And I love showing this, okay? I put it into my max mode, and I'm gonna show all the different features here. It's so easy to use, but I love showing this. This is how you're gonna be able to circulate, because guess what? You have to move air to clean it. So do you see the power? If you shop around and you look around, you're gonna be able to see the difference here with the Air400. Now, here, I want us to quickly take a little tour of the top here, because I'm all about easy, okay? That's really, I want things to be simple. You have your simple power mode. Here we have the max. I want you to listen. Here's in our auto mode. That's what I keep it on all the time. You're gonna get a 20,000 hour warranty on that auto mode. Okay, so just run it whenever you want. Silent mode, this is down to 0.39 decibels. This is library quiet. You're not even gonna know that this is on. Plus you have that low, medium, and high fan speed. You also have the timer, so if you wanna have it for 1 hour, 4, or 8, and it's also gonna let you know when you need to go ahead and switch out that filter. But I wanna show this, okay? ladies, doing hair, doing maybe candles or any kind of air fresheners. So I have it back in my auto mode, okay? Let's just pick something here. I'm gonna do a little bit, let's just do a little bit of hairspray. And I'm not even gonna put it close by, and I want you to see, we have our air quality sensor. Now I'm just giving a little bit of a push. Do you see, that was just 2, and I didn't even direct it right there. That instantly lets me know, oh, the air quality has gone bad. You hear that motor kick in, and now it's really circulating that air. But what I love about this, I didn't rush over and push a button. It automatically does it. So when I burn something, it does it for me.
It does it for you, yeah. And you know what, I think about this because I think particularly also as you're getting ready, we're going into fall and going into winter. Listen, we're in the house is closed, it's in, right? So I think the chances of, or I should say the quality of the air really just drops dramatically. And when you have, and if you've seen, because listen, we've presented and we've seen a lot of different air purifiers, but you can see from this that this is really commercial grade. I mean, this is not like any of the other basic air purifiers that are out there. And I guess if you're thinking about one, you're going to invest in one. Invest in one, number one, that's smart, that's efficient, that really can deal, you know, with odors.
Well, and 400 square feet, scrubbing your
air
3 times an hour.
Yeah, that's
now what I've done is I put my hand over here. So I want you to also show this. This is where new technology, this is where 2018 has come when it comes to air purifiers. You know, a lot of other ones, the light's on all night long, it's really loud. In that nighttime mode, do you see how it's dimmed?
Oh,
it's
that's
still
so
working
nice.
right now, but now it's just in that quiet mode, and we'll turn it back on, and now the light's back on. And I want you to watch here again as we're gonna bring it on down. So it lets me know it's still working. We're in that 0.02, we're in that blue, that's the air quality we want. And then as the lights start to dim down, we start to go to sleep, it now has gone right into that sleep mode, still on, but you're not gonna even get any of that light if you have it in your bedroom. Because let's think about it, when we're sleeping, that's where we spend most of our time. If you have the dogs like I do, or the cats, and my house is older, there's lots of dust, that's what you're breathing in. I still want it to work, but I want everything to go ahead and have that great air quality. So what are we looking at here? So this is our sound quality, and I love this too. If you want to look, we call it library quiet. So if you want to go and have that whisper library quiet, that's between 30 decibels and 40 decibels. So you can go ahead and have this in the baby's room. You can have it right here. I mean, it's so quiet. You can't hear it at all.
Yeah, that's crazy. And by the way, if you have it and you're watching, we'd love to hear from you. Love that today for our anniversary, we're celebrating our BISSELL anniversary, $60 off the price. Yes, we're going to ship it to you for free. It's also available for everyone on 5 flex pay payments, but having that larger capacity and just the mere difference in the performance of the unit. You know, we talk about BISSELL, mentioned a little earlier, but here's a company that it really has been all about cleaning since 1876. So they absolutely know what they're doing. But this is, you said, Jamie, this is state of the art. It's a grade above. It's just the heavy duty.
It's heavy duty, and really it's about performance, and circulating that air. I mean, when you know BISSELL, again, this is a leader when it comes to cleaning all your floor care. You're getting the size, you're getting these extra large filters. The filters are almost the size of that whole machine. And when I break it down, I always talk about my asthma, I talk about my allergies. Okay, just with the different multi-level filtration system, this is one that's only been used for a couple of weeks. You see that fine dust and the hair that's here. Now, I wanna explain to you what this means, okay? So if you don't have air, like an air filter in your home right now, and you're not purifying the air, you're breathing that in. And let me compare it to just a glass of water. If you were at a restaurant and there was one speck of dirt in the glass of water or in that piece of ice, you would send it back. So why would you live in your home and allow yourself to breathe this fine dust and hair and dirt and debris? Because that's what your lungs are processing. Or why not go ahead and have the BISSELL Air400? Now look, this is the inside of it. And let me just compare having one new. This is just after a few weeks. This allows you to know in that auto mode, look at the difference. If you don't have proper air purification in your home right now, this is what's in your lungs and your nose and your throat. This has caused all that agitation. And being able to have it going all the time in your home, we have it right over here. I mean, that's in that mode. Do you see the power? That is allowing that air to circulate all around your home. 400 square feet. And the studios here are so large.
I know.
Look what it says right here. I'm gonna pop over.
Isn't it?
This lets me know, because of that Circulate system, we're at that 0.02. I mean, this gives you the color, which I'm very color oriented. That makes me feel good. I see the blue.
You like that?
But it automatically lets me know what that air quality is. So if you have pets, if you have cats, if you have a smoker in the home, if you're, yes, right? I mean, like fish, if you burn everything. I mean, my son knows I burn all the time. And that is really what you're gonna be able to do. And then when it comes to just the size, I mean, all the things that you can tick off when it comes to your BISSELL filter are this. This is the other guy. You can almost fit 1, 2, 3. And if you think about your room, I want all of that air, all of that dirt and dust to have the largest space to get filtered through, have the largest area to be released, so I'm circulating constantly that cleanest air.
And you can go to our website. So I didn't even realize it was only on the air once before. And it's a big customer pick, 4.4 stars. Now, do we have the 2 different colors also, Rock? Okay, just the gray. That's what I thought. We just had the gray. I wasn't sure because we had it here. So just the gray available. But if you were even thinking about, listen, it's about a better mousetrap, you know? Seriously. And so if you're buying a filter because maybe you too have concerns or allergies, whether it's you or your children, this is the one that you're not gonna be like, I know I've been through with a lot of them. I get them and then I end up just getting rid of them because they don't do anything.
Well, and that's it.
Or it's costing me a fortune to try to.
I was amazed. I've bought a lot of filters throughout my life. Again, I'm allergic to everything at my home, but I love them and I have to have them. A lot of the filters, when you read them, they're only going to go ahead and clean a room that's 65 square feet. I think that's the size of a lot of people's bathroom when you break that down. This is 400 square feet. It's gonna scrub the air 3 times an hour. Think of anything that you scrub 3 times an hour. And it can be a large space. You can have dogs, cats, have a smoker. It's going to be able to scrub and clean the unseen. It's truly gonna bring all the invisible to life of your home because of all of the insides and because of that brand new patented circulation system. So here we have, it's in that smoke chamber. Now I want you to watch, you see the color and we're gonna go ahead and just try to pump it full of the smoke. Now, again, it's the DC motor, and a lot of other air purifiers out there, they just have an AC motor. This is commercial grade. This is longer lasting. So that means it's gonna be able to pump that fan and really start circulating that air through the filter, but then pumping out that cooler air, and then you can see it. So we went up from that 0.2, from that lowest number, letting us know where it was, and it spikes to let us know right now, your room has a lot of air pollution. That's what you're breathing in. So then when it's in that auto mode, it's now kicked up that motor, it's kicked up the fan, it's circulating the air. I mean, you can see the size. This is such a great machine. And then in just a couple of minutes, you're gonna be able to see right there, the numbers go down.
I think that's what's fascinating about how quickly.
What I love is that, yes, you see it, but this air quality, I mean, it looked clean for a long time. So really think of all the other air purifiers out there that you think are working with that circulate system.
Right, because then you have no idea if they're working or not.
You have no idea.
You have a barometer.
I mean, a lot of the other ones, you just have to look at a dirty filter, but here, it lets you know. And so what we like to do is keep adding that smoke, because that could be like the AC, maybe it's the heater, maybe it's the furnace, maybe it's all the different things that we're gonna start doing over the fall, or maybe it's just the candles. I mean, maybe it's all the fall stuff that we do for the holidays. You know, a lot of times those are very, if you're sensitive to smells, those could be a big thing. This, no matter if you have those candles, watch how it's gonna circulate that whole 400 square feet 3 times an hour to scrub your air. So this is in our max mode, and then you just turn it down to the auto.
Exactly, and I love that it has a timer also. But I mean, right, maybe you have some of the smaller ones for other rooms, but really, if you, this is the one you think about for that main room where you're gonna spend your time. And then I always say this, the best way to appreciate it is to get it home, plug it in, use it, live with it, right, for a couple of days, and then shut it off. And let me tell you what, right?
Yes, we're doing,
shocking.
We're doing work on our floors right now, so I had to turn mine off when they were actually sanding, and I couldn't believe it. Just going
that's when you really can appreciate the difference.
It's the smells that are trapped in our home. I mean,
you have no idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, just the stuff that we do in the bathroom, the cooking. I mean, let's face it, the next 3 or 4 months, these are the biggest cooking, baking months in our home. And I don't know about you, out of 3 things I bake, 1 I burn. So, so this really helps, because guess what? You can burn something at 2, and when you pick up the kids from school, they don't know.
Mom
didn't mess up.
They'll never even know with this, right?
They'll never even know.
And I know we have just a matter of seconds, but again, huge customer pick. I love the anniversary price. By the way, it's actually $80 off.
That's amazing.
We've taken $60 off the price, but another $20 off by the fact that we are shipping it to you for free. FlexPay, so if you're new to our family, FlexPay,